Welcome to Travel Day. Hello friends, welcome to a new video. I will quickly intro this video and then we will get started into our day. We are on our way to Disney World. We started in Kentucky this morning and we're on an 11-hour-ish road trip. My name is Lacey. This is my husband Devin, and we have an 11-year-old daughter back here named Ava.
What's up?
So we do travel down to Disney World multiple times a year, and this is our annual Christmas trip. So today is Monday, December 22nd, and we are headed down to Florida today. We've had a good go of it so far. I will say one thing though. I'm not religious and I'm not superstitious, but I guess I am a little stitious because I read a lot of books, and the minute the main character says everything's going well, all hell breaks loose. So we're gonna whisper it so that the road trip gods don't hear us. Things are going pretty well so far. We started our road trip this morning at 3:50 a.m. and we are in the central time zone at home, but we live close to the Eastern time zone line. So we've been in the Eastern time zone for most of the morning. Yeah, we've been on the road for about 4 hours so far. We drove through Nashville and Chattanooga without any holdups or anything.
We're getting close to Atlanta too.
We are getting close to Atlanta, but before we get to Atlanta, we do have our stop where we always stop off, and that is the Buc-ee's. So I will insert that footage here.
So we just pulled up into the Buc-ee's outside of Atlanta in Adairsville, Georgia. So it's about 8:30 and we are getting gas. It's about $2.50 a gallon, finishing up right here. So we're just gonna run in, get some food, use the bathroom, and then get back on the road. All right, so it's not so bad in here right now. If you've never been to a Buc-ee's, they have one side that's completely like Buc-ee's merch, and then on the other side, it's kind of like home goods stuff, kind of like I guess like a Cracker Barrel. And then you come to the center, there's all kinds of food. So you have like the fudge station here. They have like the barbecue, and they have like the cookie station here, and then like barbecue. Right now they're doing breakfast. Then right past the drink station is the restroom. So that's where we're gonna pop in real quick. Okay, we're out of the bathroom and we're trying to find the girls. So here we go. What y'all getting? Chocolate milk?
Chocolate milk.
I'll probably get just a Monster would be good. Monster acquired. Water acquired. Plastic bottle, how dare you.
I know, well, do they have a refillable station here?
I don't think.
Because that would be awesome, but yeah,
Maybe,
I don't know.
They have ice over there.
Chalky milk acquired.
Okay, let's go get us some breakfast. Yes. So I'm getting the beast burrito. I like the burritos a little better than the tacos since they're closed on one end so they don't spill all over the car. They have like hot cinnamon rolls over there too. That's kind of cool.
Oh, I can smell them. Ooh, it's not crazy busy in here.
I know, we should travel on Monday all the time, I guess. We're usually traveling on Sunday and it's like pretty busy.
Because of the hotels, they're cheaper Sunday through Thursday, so I like for most of our days to be during that time frame.
Did you get a Christmas coloring book?
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, we ready to check out? I wanted to video Buc-ee, but there was a bunch of people in line.
Was it us taking a picture of another family? Because we did that.
Oh no, that was a pretty quick stop. That was good.
Yeah, that was great. And it's not pouring down rain.
Yeah, don't knock on wood.
It's still early.
So gas was only like $25, and then we just spent another like a little bit over 25 in there.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Let's go.
All right, Buc-ee's haul. We have a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit for me. We have Beast breakfast burrito.
That's for me.
I thought you were a Gaston fan. I'm confused. And then we also have sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit for Ava. Got some beaver tots. And Ava, do you have your coloring book back there that you just got? Ava picked up a coloring book, a staple, on one of our road trips. And we are back on the road. GPS is still telling us less than what it was telling us when we left our house this morning. So that's a win. We always stop at the Buc-ee's in Calhoun, Georgia. It's a pretty good distance away from like our house in the sense that we would just about be needing gasoline and to use the bathroom and to get a little breakfast. So it really is the perfect stop. And we were pretty efficient in there today and it was pretty dead. I did see a dad with like 4 of those onesie pajamas things in his hand. So it's like 3 days before Christmas. So there were some people in there Christmas shopping, which was adorable. Like I said, we have about 7 hours exactly to go according to our GPS, and we will keep you posted throughout the day. So I wanted to talk about what we're doing today. So we are checking into Animal Kingdom Lodge in Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, of course. And Animal Kingdom Lodge is where we typically stay for our Christmas trips. It's just so beautiful, and that's where we own our points for our DVC contract, so we get the 11-month window there. But we are going to be staying there for 5 nights, and then after those 5 nights, we're going to take another little road trip up to Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, and spend 3 nights there. So that's the plan for this week, for this vlog series. One thing that we're doing this time that we've never done before, so it's new for us, is having groceries delivered to our hotel. Now, we usually either bring our own groceries or even just go to Publix once we get to Florida. We're not really like grocery delivery people. We just, I don't know, we don't like to pay for services like that. We actually have like a free year membership of Target 360. So I ended up getting it for free, and I want to say it was in June, and we still have not used it. So we still have it for a few more months, and we decided we would give it a try for this trip specifically because we have so much other stuff in the car. We didn't really want to bring our own groceries with us. So I went looking for Target deliveries, specifically videos on YouTube, as far as like delivering them to your hotel room in Disney World, and there weren't many. So if it's something you're curious about, or if you have Target 360, we'll let you know how it goes. We were able to put in our Target order yesterday, and we scheduled it for today. It's supposed to deliver sometime before 4 o'clock Eastern time, so we'll let you know how it goes. And we've been informed that there is no like holding fee or anything like that from Disney. So as long as we go get the groceries ourselves and take them up to our own room, we won't have to pay anything, or we could pay $6 to have Bell Services deliver them to our room. So we'll let you know what we end up choosing to do, and we'll see what they end up giving us too in the Target haul. So that's another thing, another reason why we don't do grocery delivery and stuff like that, is because we just want to pick out our own groceries and produce.
Hi guys, I've been working on this Where's Waldo, the perfect present hunt, and I've also been reading some of this book. It's called Wings of Fire. It's pretty good so far. I've been listening to some music on my iPod. I was also coloring earlier in my Buc-ee's book that we showed you. I also napped the first 3 hours. And yeah, so that's what I've been doing so far in the trip.
How are you feeling over there?
Doing pretty good. It's been pretty easy. Like, we had a little bit of a slowdown in Atlanta, but nothing like usual. So
yeah,
kind of breezed through everything.
We've had really good traffic, really good weather so far. It says we should arrive by 3:50 p.m. So that would be fantastic to arrive right around check-in time, I think.
If we get there around 4 o'clock, I'll be happy because we still got another stop and gas. So we'll just see.
We're going to stop at that Magnolia Plantation place this time, right? Yeah. So we're going to go a little bit past Valdosta. Is it Valdosta? No, Tifton. We're going to go a little bit past Tifton, Georgia, and we'll take you along with. All right, guys, so we are still on the road. We have 4.5 hours left to go. We did pass a Buc-ee's at one point that I guess has always been there, and that's the one that we've stopped at before. It's just a little close on the gas range. I wish it was just a little bit closer to Florida.
Yeah, it's about 350 miles out, and this car can do that, but we'd be pulling in, running on fumes.
So I don't know if we'll risk that, but I was tempted. I almost told Devin to pull over so we could go there. But we still have the Magnolia Plantation, which I feel like that name makes it feel like Georgia, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're about like 100 miles out from that stop, so getting closer.
What are our plans for tonight, do you think?
I think we're going to Springs, but I'm not completely sure.
Yeah, as long as we feel up for it. I think, well, we do have to do 2 things first. That's unpack and maybe put up our Christmas tree. I think I want to do those things tonight for sure. We think we want to go over to Disney Springs. I don't really want to go into parks tonight because Animal Kingdom closes at 6 o'clock. Hollywood Studios closes at 7 o'clock. So that means Epcot and Magic Kingdom will be crazy busy, and they both have nighttime spectaculars. That being said, Epcot has extended evening hours tonight from 9:30 to 11:30.
Phew.
Yeah, we've been up since
It's late.
3, so we'll see about that. We want to go to that new drop shop that's over at the Marketplace Co-op in Disney Springs. I don't know what they have right now as far as like the mystery boxes and stuff, but we want to buy some for our friends who we're going to meet up with in a few days and let the girls like open the mystery boxes together. We think that'd be fun. And I don't know, I might have to get some for myself too. We'll see. Seems like they're changing the inventory every once in a while, so I don't know what they'll have when we actually get there.
So I keep seeing the sign for an adult superstore. What do you think they sell there? Like tax software or something?
Oh yeah, maybe some vacuums, cleaning supplies, refrigerators.
There's lots of these stores along this highway.
I'll tell you what, Ava has not made a peep. Well, okay, there was one time where she started singing "And a partridge in a pear tree," and I was like, no, I'm not going to listen to 12 days worth of that song. So I had to ask her to sing in her head and not out loud. But she's been so quiet back there today. She's a trooper. She's really the best passenger in this car, to be honest.
And you can find these iPods for like $50 online, so definitely worth it if you have a preteen to teenager.
Yeah, and you don't want them to have the screens like that's how we feel. So yeah, it's been great.
All right, we're stop number 2 at the Magnolia Plantation. They have Apple Pay, which is awesome. And guess a little higher here, $2.79. On the way here, we hit something in the road. So this was kind of like hanging out of the bottom of our car, like stuck into the undercarriage. So I had to just pulled it out. So it's not from our car, luckily. Lacey was freaking out a little bit, thinking that like something from our car was falling off. But I think there was like a tent, or like this kind of looks like a tent or like a type of post or something that I ended up hitting on the road. The car is appears to be fine and driving fine. So all right, let's go in here.
Scale of 1 to 10 on Magnolia Plantation as a rest stop. If Buc-ee's is a 10.
6, 7.
Oh my god.
That was pretty good. Like, well, it's like a little country store. There's not like a whole lot in there, but they have like a few like Coke products, Pepsi products, and then like a bunch of old school snacks. So bathrooms are pretty clean. Mm-hmm. What's weird about the men's is they did not have a single urinal. So when I walked in, it was all stalls. I was like, oh no, I'm in the wrong bathroom.
Didn't you do that last time? I feel like maybe
I don't know, but I was like, I am in the girls' bathroom. I turned around, I was like, nope, I'm in the boys' bathroom. They just don't have urinals. So
I think I would give it like an 8, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's clean. You don't have to fight people for gas pumps, which is nice. Like there's enough of them.
Yeah, there were like a million of them.
It's not crazy busy. Yeah, the food options are interesting. It's definitely very like specific to this region that we're in.
And it's all snacks. If you're looking for lunch, they're definitely not going to have it.
Right. But they do have like Cokes and waters and stuff. Devin got a Coke Zero and I just got another water to fill up my Yeti with so it'll stay cold. But yeah, bathrooms were clean. There was a big tree right in front of the bathrooms. I'll put a picture. I took a picture of it. It was beautiful. It did smell kind of funky in there, but
probably the pecans or something.
Maybe it was the kind of interesting snacks they had. It also, I don't know if you noticed, but like the floorboards creaked a little bit when you walked in there, and it just felt like a grandma's house, which, you know,
could be good.
Sign me up. Yeah, so not too bad on that. Let's see, our GPS is still showing that we're going to get there a little bit before 4 maybe, so fingers crossed that stays true. I would say we have to be getting pretty close to the Florida-Georgia line here. Yeah, so we shouldn't have any more stops. We're headed straight to Animal Kingdom Lodge now. When we get a little bit closer, we will talk more about our reservation and all that good stuff. Imagine you're a vlogger, or you sometimes make videos, and you're filming a road trip between your home and Florida.
Okay.
What is something you might include a clip of?
The Florida sign.
Yeah. I forgot to film a clip of the Florida sign when we entered into Florida. My bad. But
a passenger princess not paying attention.
oh my gosh. We were rocking out too hard to some pop Christmas hits, actually. Ava's iPod ran out of battery about halfway through the trip, so we jammed out for quite some time.
Yep.
And then someone made me listen to K-Pop Demon Hunter.
No one asked him to put on K-Pop Demon Hunters. It just sort of happened. So now we are getting close-ish to Disney World property. It says we have 23 minutes before we arrive at our hotel. So I'm going to try to film the Walt Disney World sign at the very least. So
no promises.
Yeah, I'll try to pay attention, but we're getting close, so we'll see you in a minute.
We're here.
Woo!
I'm parked, it's a little hectic in here. So I had to wait in quite a big line, and then they kind of like opened up another lane and let me in, but I got the bags in, and hold on, let me make sure I have the receipt before I walk away from this car. All right, so I do have the receipt for the bags. I just wanted to make sure I didn't leave that in the car because I'll get up to the room and have to call them. Not everything really fit, but I'm only carrying a few things and then like the camera bag on my back, so it's not as bad as trying to lug, you know, 3 giant suitcases. All right, from the parking lot, we can kind of just get across the street here and go up these steps, and then we'll be right there at the lobby. A little bit of a trek, I had to park pretty far away. All right, I dropped the girls off while I was doing the bag, so I think they're up at the room, so I'm gonna go up there and check. We're on the 5th floor where all the DVC rooms are. Here's the Christmas tree. It's probably my favorite Christmas tree on property. Well, the girls are down at the store. They just text me. This is just a standard studio, so we've stayed in these rooms like a million times, but let's see the view. So we did not pay for a savanna view. This is just the standard view, or well, I guess it's now called resort view as of this year. Here's what we're working with. Not too bad. I'm pretty sure we've stayed right over here before. Looks like we have some space where some of the animals might come through, but the reason this isn't a savanna view is because this is they call this right here, what they call the people pit. So this is where, like, if there's a fire, you kind of get out of the building this way. It's like an emergency exit, and then you have the savanna here. So it's really only like this area and then along through here where animals could come. Right here at the tree line, it's all fenced off. The fences are a little hard to see. They're just like little pieces of metal, but keeps the animals away. So I kind of showed them a little bit, but how do you like the view, or what do you think about it?
I think it's great. Like, we don't really care what our view is. We're just happy to be here. I mean, there's the animal barriers here, so it's very possible we could see some animals come up close to the room. I'd have to pull
I
up
thought
the
we
map.
maybe stayed over here because this looks like where that ostrich was facing, but I can't really tell.
We have stayed on this side before, but I'm not sure. It may have been like one of those corner rooms right there. I have it written down. I always write down every room we stay in. Why? Just for fun. And
Yeah,
I write
I
like a little
remember.
sentence about like a memory from that
Because
stay.
what if we stayed in the same room that we had before? That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Or like whenever we watch YouTubers check in, I'm like, I wonder if we stayed in that room.
Yeah. But you looking good for sure.
Yeah, it feels really good out here too.
I think I got most everything up. I didn't get the Brita filter. It was like just,
We were headed down to come help you, and we poked our heads out there, but then you were already gone, so that's why I texted.
basically had to park at Magic Kingdom and walk back.
It'd be like that sometimes in Jumbo House.
Yeah, I like tipped the attendant, and then she was like, "Oh, you can just give the card to Bell Services, and we'll get your cart, and you can take it up to your room after you park." And it's like, no, I'm having them bring that up. So,
Yeah. Okay, cool.
all right, I'll tip that person too. But there's our name. Look at it.
I wish my phone charger was up here. So she cooked.
Had to get the big lens out to see our animals out here.
Yeah. Well, they're kind of going back behind those trees.
Oh yeah. You can kind of see his feet.
As soon as we started to walk back in the room, I looked back.
Oh, I can
and
see
saw
some
them.
feet moving around over there. Maybe they'll make their way over here. I'm sure they rotate out the food and stuff. One time we were in one of these alcoves, and this little water spot here was pretty active. So we got some animal action. That's pretty good since we didn't pay for animal action. He's running away.
All right, so we are in our Animal Kingdom Lounge room. I want to quickly tell you about this room, and we are going to very quickly show it to you. But we are in a DVC Deluxe Studio. They're now calling the Standard View Resort View. So in Jumbo House, which is where we prefer to stay, if you book a resort view, you will get either a partial view of the savannah or a pool garden view. So you're not going to get a parking lot, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So every time we have booked in a standard or resort view room category, we've gotten savannah views. I do think this is our last time staying in a deluxe studio, probably, before we get a refurbished room, which those are starting to pop up over in Kidani, but they're not doing Jumbo House until later next summer. Yeah, it won't look like this forever, for very much longer actually, and we've also done this same room tour several times. So, all right, so we got our little kitchenette here. Have I already said that the lighting's really bad in these rooms? And that's one of the things we're looking forward to in the refurbishment is better lighting. So bear with us here. We are losing sunlight. We've also already unpacked everything. So this is what it looks like after it's been unpacked. Kitchenette, Real refrigerator, not just a beverage cooler. Yes, it makes a difference. Microwave sink, coffee maker that doesn't suck, right? You like that?
Yeah.
There's no K-cup maker in here, though.
No.
I thought there was. So usually, right? It's fine. I don't need it. I'm just asking.
Remember.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
This side, we have our poorly lit bathroom. We do have the double sinks here, which is great. And then the separate room over here is for the shower and the toilet. And then we're going to enter the bedroom in here. Switch me spots here. So, wardrobe. Wardrobe under the TV. Under the TV. I was going to say stand, but that didn't make sense. Bed on this side, which Devin has already messed it all up. That's okay, though. And then this is the couch with the pull-out bed. Another thing we're looking forward to in the refurbishment is the Murphy beds that are in all of the Disney resorts. The table and chairs, that's pretty standard, I think, in a DVC room as well. And then let's check out our Savannah. Actually, the reason why this is considered a resort view is because of this huge people pen right here in front of our room. That's where people go in the event of a fire alarm to keep them safe from animals and stuff. So this is it. Yeah, and we've already seen quite a few animals out here. I don't know how much the camera will pick up at the moment, but there is a giraffe out here at the moment. It's starting to get a little twilighty out here, so.
All right, you ready to go to Disney Springs?
Yeah, let's go to Springs and buy some mystery boxes and maybe eat dinner. I'm hungry. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, so it's sometime later. Real quick, before we get into our Disney Springs stuff, I wanted to say we got our groceries from Bell Services and everything went super smooth and everything that we ordered was pretty good. And the communication I had with the shopper, it's through Target or whatever, but I thought it was really good and easy and smooth. I'm not saying I would pay for that membership, but because I had it for free, I liked the service. I thought it was awesome to just have the groceries delivered to the resort hotel and we didn't have to go get them or anything. So we did go to Disney Springs and we spent some money. I'm not gonna lie to you. You can probably see some evidence of that in this shot right now, but I guess let's start with her since she's in the shot. This is Pancake. She is our new Loth cat. So Devin and I talked about it beforehand and we decided we did want to get this Loth cat for Ava for Christmas. And so we let her pick it out in the store today. We figured that'd be better than trying to sneak it past her to put under the Christmas tree and all that. So because it came in a huge box and it was very difficult to get out of the box, but Pancake is free now. By the way, she's named Pancake. All of Ava's Loth cats, of which we have 4 now, of varying sizes and varieties. They're all named after bread type pastry food items. Let's just quickly show the Grogu's because we're not going to open them on camera. So can you just hold these boxes up? We purchased 3 Grogu boxes and the girls, Ava and her 2 friends that we're going to be on vacation with next week are going to open them together in Hilton Head. So they're just little mystery boxes, of course. We got that in the drop shop. I keep wanting to call it the drop box. And then we also got in the drop shop this creature set from Star Wars. So you showing them all the options? So those are all the options. Ava said she would be happy with any of them, but is there one in particular that you are drawn to?
Definitely the Loth cat or
the Tauntaun.
He's sticking his little tongue out. Look.
So here is the little box with this almost reminds me of a canister is the word I need to use. Yeah, but it kind of reminds me almost of the canisters they use in Monsters Inc.
And
all right, here we go. An eternity later.
Oh,
that is so cute. It revealed it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got goo in there too. Do you shake it up or something?
We got this Rancor. He's so cute. He's all gooey.
And then you unscrew him. Now take him out.
Oh, he's not wet. I thought he'd be wet.
I think he's a little sticky in there.
So this is our little Rancor.
That's a good one.
Yeah. He was one of the ones that I was hoping for, so he's cute.
Ava has a Rancor tooth lightsaber.
Don't
It's
eat
like
the
a
Rancor.
decoration for the hilt. All right,
Rancor.
let's let Daddy go next. What you got? Here, let me just move a little closer.
I just picked up a open edition pin. So
Pin set.
Yeah, pin set, I guess. Well, it's on a single backer, but it's an R2 and R5 unit.
Yeah, Devin points out that set almost every time we come, so he finally caved and got it, which I think is good. He's trying to collect droids a little bit, would you say? Yeah.
Robots of any kind.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I decided to get the mini Mix-Its, and the reason why I chose this is because there is a chance for either a Pua or a Pascal. I also kind of like the Pluto wearing the gargoyle hat. And I don't know, they're all kind of cute, aren't they? So let's just see what we got. If I didn't get one of those, that's fine. I'll just trade them. We love to trade, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot how kind of bigger these are. They're in kind of bigger black bags here. Let me hold the bat. I don't know if it's Upwards or downwards? Okay, it's the white rabbit. Yeah, I definitely don't need that
Yeah,
one in my
tradable.
collection. Tradable.
Tradable. I think I know who it is now. Someone pink. Okay,
Oh,
Alice.
Again, don't need her. Okay, well.
Alice said.
Are they from the same movie?
Yeah.
Okay, that's depressing.
Depressing. What?
Not my favorite box, but like I said, we will trade them. So, okay. And we have one more thing to show you, and that is a 5-pack of Munchlings. So this is going to be the only pins that we get at least until Christmas. So we'll see what we get for Christmas, if anything. Pull them out one at a time. Show the camera.
Okay, first one. Let's look. Oh, it's the cat pizza or like donut thing. Look at her. She's definitely one of the ones I wanted. Oh, I think I know which one this one is. Yeah, he's kind of cute. He might be a trader though. Oh, that's cute. Okay, yeah, this is a really good set. This is the one I saw.
Back up a little. Oh, I love it. It's Pizza Mini.
Pizza
That's
Mini.
a good one. You're keeping that one, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I accidentally saw, but yay!
Is that
He's
Anger?
one of Stitch's cousins.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
He's the fire guy.
All right, so I think enough damage has been done for now. Are you ready to decorate a Christmas tree? Come on, boy.
I get to sit out most of the time.
Someone is tired for some reason. It's not like they drove 12 hours. They actually only 11 hours today.
Our friends are here in Epcot, and we don't get to see them very often, but I'm about to die.
Tell them to come up here. They can decorate a tree.
Got a frog on our porch.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
He's cool. He jumped whenever I opened the porch, which is how I even noticed him.
He jumps on you.
No.
All right, guys, I think that's going to wrap up our travel day. Check into Animal Kingdom Lodge, adoption of Pancake, the Loth Cat, and other fun stuff that we did today. It was a really good day. Devin and I were talking about how, honestly, the road trip itself was like best case scenario. Traffic, weather, everything, fantastic. Our stops, they were good. So, are we going to relax for the rest of the night?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to start in Hollywood Studios tomorrow, which will be its own video coming out next week, and we will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye.